Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First down of the game for James Cook. And gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Allen on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Catch made right side by Coleman. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Alert, alert, alert. Half 85, half. Hey, home. Gun. Alert, alert.
They are going for it. Allen got his man. Shakir has it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
So 1st down from the 41. The play clock reaches 5 seconds, and we're going to get a timeout here. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So 1st down from the 41. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Working from the gun, it's Allen. On the move, headed right. That one finds Coleman along the outside. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Alert! 319! Left in. 5 wide. Look out!
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Buys time, rolling right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. 4th down, here's Allen. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Keeps on moving into the red zone. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on a show.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Borregales on to send it away.
Eyes.
Johnson now on the return. Kicks away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
180! What's that?
Enough from the pistol to Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
180! What's that?
Again, it's Cook. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Ronnie Tavai arrange it in for the stop. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Hey, hold. Stop. Look out.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
The Patriots, first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Has some daylight through the 40. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down throw for May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's another Patriots first down. It's a gain of 20. First down.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the gun, it's May. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
May now from the gun. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here's May, third and goal. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to fourth and goal. Now, they've been perfect to that point on the drive block. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Second down run by Davis. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's third down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Another one for Cook. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, here's May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10, need something positive here. We'll send him over right. May looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Fourth down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he gets in, touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. Drake made the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Well, 4th and goal, and you go quarterback sneak, Brock. You know this firsthand. You better trust those big boys to help you get that ball across the goal line.
You can almost feel it the second you get done uttering the play, right? It comes out of your mouth, and those linemen just give you that look. Like, yes, this is my chance to own the line of scrimmage, to move the people in front of me. That's a good call and better execution from the entire group.
Now Borregales on to send it away. On the return, here's Ray Davis. This makes it up to the 25.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
319! Regular. 5 wide. Off 52.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this control on the turf. Ball's out, he lost it. Scooped up by the Patriots. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice.
Oh, he loses the football. And it looked like a Bill got it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Jack Gibbons in on the tackle.
Gibbons on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Hey, home.
On 1st down, Allen. Flush down out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up.
56. Half.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Escapes out to the left. On the run, deep down the left side. He's got it at the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Allen now on 1st down. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills making a one-score game before halftime. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Prater adds the PAT. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Bills 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And This will give them some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Off the play action, May. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
May on first and 10. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. And with the clock just about to strike zero, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. From the left hash, 54 yards out. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One last play before the break. To the air on first down, May. Throwing for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Now Prater on to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, May. He finds Diggs right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense up to the line fast.
Second and 2 at the 34-yard line.
May to throw it. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. The sack forces a now tougher third down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Going play action, May. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down throw for May. Gets him on a quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll come up on first and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So now on fourth down, Andres Borregalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash.
They have the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Now Borregalis on to send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Throwing here, Allen. He finds Kincaid. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Getting out to his left. And he's going to find this one deep down the near sideline. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Middle. 56. Look out.
Back to the air, Allen. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
5 wide.
3rd and long for him here. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Cook trying this one up the gut. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
This is Cook on the handoff. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready. Alert, alert, alert. What's that?
It's Allen out of the pistol. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that 1st down, but able to avoid the hit. Smart play there. That's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Middle, half, half. All 52. Right, Eddie. Hey, home. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Rob. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to...
And it's no good, so they get it back within 1 score at least, but can't make it a field goal game. That deficit still 4 points.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. Fielded by Henderson. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here we go, throw.
Counterplay. It's Henderson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A gain of 15 there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go, throw.
Sticking with Henderson. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Cut out left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. And really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. And they send a man in motion. He'll throw it. Finds his man over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion. All set to go now from the 35.
And the Patriot 1st down.
Hey, what's that?
Henderson here from the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. A give up the middle to Stevenson. What's the tackle? He's still going. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's a New England first down.
Patriots, first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Patriots.
They go again with Stevenson. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. It's defense all over this one.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. In the goal line. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And the Patriots, first down.
Henderson gets it. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots now lead by 10. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he's into the end zone for 2. That grows the lead to an even 2 touchdowns.
Bills 13.
Wow, what a determined effort there, Brock. We all thought he was going down short of the line, but he fights through the tackle, and the try is successful.
I like that word, determination. It was determination with a capital D. When you get the ball in front of that goal line on these 2 points, you could just feel that entire defense converge. But his effort, his want to, and that determination got them the 2 points.
Johnson with a return here. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
56, 56.
Allen now on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 3rd down. Pat's going with a few extra defensive backs this time.
Regular. Pass. Ready? Alert!
Now to throw. Johnson here on the dump off. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Only 1 timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Kincaid there to bring it in near the sideline. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To the air again, Allen. Going deep here for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10.
319.
Again, Allen to the air. They're secured by Brandon Cooks. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10.
Alert, alert, alert. Go.
To throw again, it's Allen. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
5 wide.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw it. And that play reaches the end zone. The 2-point conversion slams the lead down to 4. Well, you could feel the greater sense of urgency from him there, Brock. Trailing on the scoreboard, and he took the initiative to convert that 2-point try.
Yeah, you always need your quarterback to be able to manufacture points, but especially when you're down. He's got the license to improvise anytime. And what a confidence builder to everyone around him when your QB can make something out of nothing.
Fielded by Henderson. Good work so far. He's got room. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Now pitch play to Henderson. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the pistol, here's Stevenson. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, what's up? Crazy.
Setting up to pass. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. That one complete to Diggs. And they get to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No touchdown on our final play. This game is over. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the...
Man face booming, dark skin tone man face booming, dark skin tone man face booming, dark skin tone.
More often than not, they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
To you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before. Whoa. And all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, done quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Alright, they go to click. Now I'm 1-1. All over some dump. Ain't that some? It's the mommy of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking the truth, but I'm not him, right, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Tried to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you I got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. Now, come on, the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You act, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? If you up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talking, put them in the stand. You keep walking, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you just soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood's thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When the body burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you'll the best, but it's hard to digest with the sound of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, on my yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, on my big baller. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, on my fly lady. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, on my street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside.
It's got y'all bouncing again, bouncing again, bouncing again. Man, that's got you bouncing again, bouncing again, bouncing again. Bouncing again, bouncing again, bouncing again. Come on, bouncing again, bouncing again, bouncing again. Can do now.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying, girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault, hell you.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Ryan Fitzgerald. He's got the ball on the tee. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he's finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets to the Panthers' 35. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 33 yards.
Filthy. Biggie Angels. Yes. Peggle. Yes. Punch scores.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Going to look deep, looking for more. And he's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
That's the score. Bears 7, Panthers nothing.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. Into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 48-yard line.
On second down, Young. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Tenero McMillan was the intended receiver.
Third down.
And it's going to be third down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Tremble comes in motion. From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Let's go. Red.
They'll go. Young. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he's going to have a Panthers first down by a good couple of yards. They will indeed get the conversion on 4th and 10.
Yellow, 43.
McMillan comes in motion.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Young. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50.
It's a gain of
23 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Panther first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
97. Here we go. Ready?
Here's the pistol snap to Young. That's right side, taken in by Tremble. And he will get into the end zone. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Carolina. Brian Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. The kick is good. Panthers come right back to tie it at 7.
Brian Fitzgerald to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Now an opening past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
His 49-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll go again with Swift. Room to run inside the 40. And he will score. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's not enough. You sell it left, but it's not enough. You there, release them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I tell the G. Watch him do it. Get ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Tommy Tremble, tight end man he was looking for there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And they will finally run him down. A big play for the Panthers. It's a gain of 34.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Yellow, 22.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Bears off to the early lead. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Here's a carry for Dowd. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ready up.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 4.
3, set,
Here's Young. Thrust to his right. Now he'll run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. Tucks it, becomes a runner, gets past the mark.
The 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 50, green. Set, hut.
Now Dowdle. And he's in! Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Panthers.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The extra point is up and through. And the Panthers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Duvernay on the return. Oh, yeah. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Out to his right. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
That's good for the Bears. First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Swift. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Here's 2nd and 2. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is caught. What a throw. DJ Moore Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
Next score, Bears 21, Panthers 14.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down is Young. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Forced out left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A gain there of 27 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll take this one in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Bears. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he will dive into the end zone. 94 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it. But when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike, it is because we don't see it very often in a world of the ever-increasing touchback. We don't see a lot of returns in this league, so when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Swift. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, they give it right back to Swift. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
A run here with Swift. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Bears.
First and 10. To throw is Williams. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being wasted down.
Second and 10. Here's Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Here's Williams now to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
You're ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. No signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Young to throw on first down. He's going to look for the home run ball. To the goal line and in. Catarella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. Duvernay on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll try the right side with Swift. Room to run at the 40. Gets to the edge at the 30. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. A big one there to start the second half. A gain of 69 yards.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal.
What is up?
They'll run with Swift. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
He'll try and throw. And here's Williams. Taking, and he will get into the end zone. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Bears. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for 2. They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set, punt, ready?
They'll run without it. He'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready?
To throw, Young. On the move left. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go, set. Fist pump.
Throwing is Young. The catch made by McMillan. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Swift. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not going to lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 36-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. Rolling to the left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Now Williams. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
They're on the 20-yard line.
Ready. Set.
Drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Tyler Gordon there to make the tackle. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
To throw is Young. Quick throw, taken in. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the 3rd quarter of play. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. We begin the 4th with a carry by Dawg. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready. Hut.
Look at play action with Young. Moving outside the pocket, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now Young exiting the pocket right. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And the Bears are going to take over just shy of midfield. They will run it over center with Swift. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 7. Williams. complete to Swift. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And the Bears first down. A gain of 15. And the Bears
throwing on first down, it's Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Derek Brown, former 7th overall selection, gets the sack there. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he will score again. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Ready, set. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Now he'll air one out. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Duvernay on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's a give left side. This is Swift. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no good.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. Now a timeout for Carolina. And it's going to be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Jackson. And a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Young. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. He runs with it, and he's going to be close to the 1st down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. The Bears sending out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. We will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Here's 1st down. Young. Oh, gets that downfield to Tremble, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.